Sonny Gray gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's really struggled with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average coming into this start. So, to me, it's if he has traffic on the field, on the bases, can he pitch out of those jams? That will be the key that determines the fate of this game.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Paul. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Swing and a line drive, and he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Stepping in now, Johan Perez as he drives a liner to right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Stepping up now, Alex Gordon. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Runner going a second time. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So it's a successful stolen base as they look for a run here in the top of the first. And we take a look there at the team leaders in stolen bases so far. And you can see that the Royals currently lead the AL in that category. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now to put it away is Middlebrooks for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Sal Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Crisp. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Royals. Sandy Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the center fielder, Coco Crisp, to get us started in the home half
Leading
of inning number 1.
Athletics, number 4, center fielder, Coco Crisp.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one man to look out for is Yonder Alonso. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way out in front.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Another payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
Striding into the box, Brandon Moss. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here comes the pitch to Moss. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 8. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Now in the box, Luke Borders. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High pop up. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Crisp going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Digging in, Zach Amezaga, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I love these games.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Crisp going back on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Travis Paul. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Settled for just the one. Here's Will Middlebrooks now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he got him.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Here's Yonder Alonso, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Now here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Johan Perez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Takahashi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So stepping in, Alex Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air, calling for it, Middlebrooks, and he makes the catch for the second out.
First baseman number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's John Jaso now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hot Great shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Eric Sogard. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A high fastball is in there.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the Bermuda Triangle, in between the third baseman, the pitcher, and the catcher. About 45 feet down the line, and nobody's going to have a play. Great execution.
Jason Gradeville is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Coco Crisp flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Perez on his way for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Hit out towards second. Sogard is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, designated
digging in for his second at-bat. Borders comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The left fielder,
trying to pick
9.
things up where we left off. Vinny Domit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gradeville ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Standing in, Zach Amezaga trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A cold strike, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Digging in once again, Travis Hall. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Way outside. 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready now, Daniel Takahashi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Brandon Moss. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a step off. Called strike, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So striding in, Will Middlebrooks, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Right there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Johan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Chance here for Sogard at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Alex Gordon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Takahashi giving chase. And oh no, it's off his glove. Gordon not stopping. He's heading for 3rd. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Here's Yonder Alonso. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Lucas Duda becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Drilled to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Richard Kennedy will come out and take the ball here, as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Richard Kennedy.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Grandeville from the outfield grass. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Designated hitter.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Number 9.
Digging in once again, Vinny Domit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little dribbler up the first baseline. It winds up foul for the second strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded by Sogard. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. KC down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Eric Sogard. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Too high. 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jason Gradeville will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And a swing and a miss there by Coco as he's down in the count 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Domit is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Takahashi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll fight to stay alive here as this is reached for and fouled away. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Line drive to center field. Perez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Zach Amezaga. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Hall. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Line towards center field. Coming in is Coco, but this drops for a hit.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Into the box now, Johan Perez. Pitch misses low. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now, Alex Gordon, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sogard is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So into the box now, Brandon Moss. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready once again, Will Middlebrooks. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
First baseman number 23.
Standing in, Yonder Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First offering on its way. This is popped up. Middlebrooks is there, makes the play, 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out.
Number 8, Mike.
The 3rd baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. And now batting, Lucas Duda. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready for another chance? John Jaso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Here's Eric Sogard. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Outside.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland.
Leading off for the Royals, the designated
stepping
hitter,
up to the plate, Luke Borders. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. That's popped up out towards short right field. Alonso ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Vinny Domit. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Second baseman. Zach
Settling in now, Zach Amezaga. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Travis Hall is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game. He's still got a couple games left in the series.
Into the box, Johan Perez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Takahashi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great Royals strand a pair, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So stepping in, Jason Gradeville. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Kelvin Herrera will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-1 count. Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Coco Crisp standing in. High in the air out to center field. Perez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Left
So
fielder,
striding forward now, Daniel Takahashi. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Sandy Anderson earns the win, his second, allowing only a pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line.